Cloud is the future. Data center is present. Now you can build one application for both. Welcome to OrangeScape. Many global brands use OrangeScape to build and deploy applications on the cloud or on their own data center. The OrangeScape platform provides three different environments. The OrangeScape Studio, which is a development environment. The OrangeScape Cloud, which is a cloud runtime environment, and the OrangeScape Enterprise, which is an on-premise runtime environment. Let's now look at the features of the OrangeScape platform. OrangeScape Studio is a browser-based development environment that allows multiple developers to collaborate on the same application. A sophisticated business application is usually composed of data model, business logic, user interface, workflows, and integration with other systems. In OrangeScape Studio, there is a perspective to build each of these parts. Model design that designs the data model and business rules. Process design that defines workflows between the data and the users. Form design that allows users to create attractive user interfaces. Action design that allows data to be integrated with various systems. And deployment wizard that allows you to deploy the application on the cloud or the data center. A data model contains two key elements: entities and their relationships. Relationship between entities is of two kinds, either parent-child or master data lookup. Entities encapsulate parameters and rules. Business logic are of two types. Procedural logic, like in most programming languages, can be defined visually in action design. Additionally, OrangeScape supports rule-based logic in model design. Creating a computational rule is as simple as creating an arithmetic expression on a spreadsheet. Similarly, you can define conditional rule by using the familiar if function in the spreadsheet. You can also visualize the data model using the Model Visualization option in Summary View and Detailed View. OrangeScape also provides a unique way to graphically visualize the business logic by choosing Rule Visualization option for a selected cell. This will be very useful for verification and code review by business analysts. Process design captures how data moves between users. All models in OrangeScape are process-enabled. They have start and end as default activities. You can insert a new activity or a condition between them. Adding a condition creates branches for each of the satisfying conditions. For example, when the condition discount greater than 0 is satisfied, the model needs to move to the approved state. An activity can be assigned to a user or role. In this example, the activity approve is assigned to a person indicated here, and the activity fulfill is assigned to a role as pointed out here. OrangeScape pre-configures the workflow queues that are required for the process. For sophisticated process flows, features such as parallel branches and XOR branches can be used. Form design in OrangeScape Studio provides you the familiar spreadsheet-like grid interface as canvas for painting your form. You can merge and split cells the same way you would do in a spreadsheet to build the forms. A form can be built by using parameter from the base model and other models that are related through the one-to-many or many-to-one relationships. You can create nested grids layout that allows sophisticated user interface look and feel like these. You can also import another form into your form design and thereby reuse whatever you have already built. The permissions are automatically enabled when the activity is reached. Permissions can be applied for individual elements or to a group of elements in a section. All the elements in the section inherit the permissions automatically, thereby enhancing your productivity. Also, form design supports dynamic permission based on business rules. OrangeScape supports a way for you to import your own CSS specific to the user interface guidelines of your company. After completing the form design, you can now preview and also test your application within the studio instantaneously without deployment. Isn't that cool? Action design is the place you include procedural logic like batch processing or integration tasks or both. Action design helps you to push data from your application to another system or pull data from another system into your applications. Action design composes a set of commands that are visually arranged to show the execution path of the commands. A standard set of commands for invoking a web service or sending an email notification or executing a loop and many more have been provided in the action design. Developers can also add custom commands which provide limitless opportunity to extend the capabilities of the OrangeScape platform. For example, you can invoke a third-party web service called getCountryInfo by creating a new action design which starts with a start and end, just like the process design. The web service command is inserted between start and end. The properties of the web service command is configured to invoke the third-party web service. The action that you just created, called getCountryInfo, can be executed on a button click amongst various other invocation methods. This is the runtime behavior of the web service we just created. Deployment is a straightforward step which determines how the application is deployed, either on the Google App Engine or on the Amazon EC2 cloud, or if you have data privacy concerns, on your own J2EE server at the data center. OrangeScape is being used to build large enterprise applications like ERP in government sectors, supply chain in FMCG, and credit approval in financial services. OrangeScape. Write once, cloud anywhere.